Have you ever noticed how your body speaks? In the morning, when you reach for your lower back, there's a little extra stiffness. After a big meal, there's a heavy, sluggish feeling that just won't quit. Or those days when your hands or knees have a quiet ache, like a whisper saying, something's not right. That's inflammation. Not always a visible swelling, not always loud and obvious, but constant, like a low hum in the background. And here, as the fascinating part, nature may have placed one of its simplest antidotes right in front of us, the humble sweet potato. You might be thinking, sweet potato? Really? Isn't that just a tasty snack? But hold on, sweet potatoes are more than delicious. They're packed with compounds that can turn down the volume on that constant hum of inflammation. First, let's decode this whisper of inflammation. Our bodies are like busy cities, bustling with activity. Sometimes there's construction, repairs, renovations. That's inflammation at work, fixing, healing, renewing. But what happens when the city never stops building? When the roads are under repair forever? That's the problem with chronic inflammation. It's the immune system stuck in a never-ending construction zone, causing more harm than good. The quiet cost of inflammation becomes louder over time. It fuels arthritis, a stubborn ache that won't go away. It worsens heart disease, clogging the arteries like traffic on a broken road. It sneaks into your gut, causing discomfort, bloating, and even skin problems like eczema. And when inflammation reaches the brain, it brings fogginess, tiredness, and a host of other challenges. But wait, let's zoom out a bit. What exactly is inflammation? Imagine a small cut on your finger. Immediately, there's redness, swelling, and a dash of pain. That's inflammation rushing to the rescue. White blood cells arrive first, clearing the debris. Next come the healers, patching things up, laying the groundwork for new skin. Throughout this process, chemical messengers are dispatched, coordinating the entire response. Inflammation isn't the enemy. It's the body's dedicated repair crew, ensuring everything runs smoothly. The real trouble starts when the repair crew stays too long at the job site, when the healing process goes into overdrive and starts damaging healthy cells and tissues. This chronic inflammation can silently wreak havoc, linked to conditions like obesity, diabetes, depression, allergies, and even certain cancers. Now, back to our hero, the sweet potato. What makes them such a powerhouse against this silent threat? First off, let's talk colors. We're not just talking about the vibrant hues that catch your eye, but the wealth of antioxidants packed within. For example, beta-carotene, which gives sweet potatoes their orange glow, is more than just a pigment. Your body transforms it into vitamin A, a key player in immunity. Vitamin A helps regulate immune cells, those tiny soldiers that could be going into overdrive during chronic inflammation. It's like a gentle reminder for them to stay in line, to keep inflammation from becoming a never-ending construction zone. And let's not forget about the anthocyanins, those magical compounds giving purple sweet potatoes their royal hue. These pigments have a superpower. Fighting oxidative stress. Picture it like this. Your cells are constantly under attack from free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage DNA and cell membranes. Chronic inflammation leaves you more vulnerable to these attacks. Anthocyanins step in to neutralize these threats, bringing a sense of calm to the chaos. So the next time you bite into a vibrant purple sweet potato, you're not just enjoying a delicious snack, you're arming yourself against chronic inflammation. Now, let's dig deeper into the nutrient-rich soil of sweet potatoes. There's potassium, a superstar electrolyte that balances fluids in the body and keeps muscles, including your heart, working smoothly. Then there's magnesium, a mineral that acts like nature's stress reliever, soothing tense muscles and calming the nervous system. We all know how stress can trigger or worsen inflammation. By keeping cool, calm, and collected, sweet potatoes help reduce those flare-ups. The best part? You don't need a fancy lab coat or a prescription pad to reap these benefits. Just adding sweet potatoes to your daily diet can make a world of difference. But how do we incorporate these wonders into our daily meals? Let's start the day right with breakfast. Imagine waking up to the aroma of sweet potatoes roasting in the oven, thin slices caramelizing to perfection, slightly crispy on the edges and oh so fluffy inside. Drizzle some olive oil on top and sprinkle with sea salt. This isn't just a delicious start to the day, it's a soothing balm for your gut. As the day heats up, so does the sun. And what's better than a bowl of cool, creamy sweet potato soup? Blend cooked sweet potatoes with some Greek yogurt, fresh mint, lemon juice, and a pinch of cumin. This vibrant soup is not just refreshing, it's packed with anti-inflammatory goodness. No midday slump here. Steady energy, no crash, no afternoon flare-up. When the evening chill sets in, it's time for dinner. Instead of reaching for the mashed potatoes, why not try sweet potatoes? Boil, steam, or mash them with a touch of garlic and your favorite herbs. This simple side dish is a comforting hug for your body, winding it down for the night. This isn't just about recipes, it's about a lifestyle shift. It's about understanding the whispers of inflammation and feeding your body the tools it needs to stay in balance. So how can we apply these insights to real life? Let's take, for instance, an older farmer. Years of hard work have left their mark on his body. His joints ache, his energy is fading, and the simple tasks of daily life feel like a chore. Every winter, he relies on sweet potatoes from his harvest. He doesn't know the science behind it, but something about these warm, comforting spuds makes him feel better. As he enjoys a comforting bowl of mashed sweet potatoes sprinkled with cinnamon, he feels a warmth spread through him, not just from the spices, but from deep within. Over time, he notices two things. First, the stiffness in his joints seems to fade a little faster. Second, the aches and pains don't linger as long. It's like the sweet potatoes are whispering to his body, reminding it of its own healing power. Or picture a young mother struggling with her health. Her days are filled with the joys and challenges of raising a family. But lately, her body has been sending her some troubling signals. Her hands often feel sore, her stomach is in constant discomfort, and a dull ache seems to follow her everywhere she goes. One day she decides, enough is enough. She wants to understand what her body is trying to tell her. She turns to nature's wisdom and begins incorporating sweet potatoes into her daily meals. She starts with breakfast, enjoying sweet potato toast topped with avocado and a drizzle of honey. The natural sweetness of the bread complements the earthy flavors, creating a nourishing start to her day. As the weeks pass, she notices a change. Her hands, once heavy with soreness, now feel lighter, more flexible. Her stomach, which had been a source of constant discomfort, is now content and settled. The dull ache that followed her everywhere has transformed into a gentle reminder that she's alive, a sign that her body is thriving. These stories aren't fairy tales. They're glimpses into the healing power of sweet potatoes. In a world where quick fixes and miracle cures dominate the headlines, remember the power often lies in simplicity. The vibrant hues of sweet potatoes aren't just pleasing to the eye. They're nature's way of showcasing powerful healing properties. The quiet strength of sweet potatoes is in their subtle touch, soothing inflammation, balancing our body's internal rhythms. So the next time you see a sweet potato, don't just think side dish. Think of it as a whisper of wisdom from nature, a reminder of the healing power that resides within us all. It's not about the absence of symptoms, but about living a life where the body's alarms are quieted, where the symphony of health plays on.